Success means overcoming all the obstacles to reach your goals. Whether it's your career, your home, or your personal life. We all have gone through hardships in our lives at some point, and almost on a daily basis, we have to overcome obstacles. Former PepsiCo CEO Indra Nooyi talks about her journey and the challenges she faced in a lively conversation with Guy Raz on the Wisdom from the Top podcast on Luminary. Challenges can turn into a learning lesson, an opportunity, or you can gripe about it and keep doing what you're doing. This is true in business and in life. When faced with challenges, here are some ways to overcome those obstacles. Don't complain. People don't want to hear your woes over and over again, especially if you do nothing about it. However, do ask for help and some suggestions from others that may have been in similar situations. Face it head on. If you're having an issue, do something about it. Bearing it does nothing but eat away at you. Don't know what to do? Seek counseling. Do anything but the same thing that previously didn't work. Stay positive. When you're worried about something, it's hard to stay positive. But think about the good things that could come from the difficult decisions you have to make or the hard conversations you have to have.
Every business school graduate went through 6 to 9 months of a trainee program. You did not start in behind a desk, because the belief was just because you're a management graduate, you don't get to start in the office and lord over people. So my first job was selling thread door to door in Bombay. And then when I was moved to Madras to the textile division, I went out there to all the wholesalers and retailers selling printed fabrics. And believe me, I loved it, Guy. I truly, really loved it, yeah.
Be realistic. Realize you may not get the outcome you want, but rather we sometimes get what we need. Do you have some growing to do before you get what you want? Sometimes the timing isn't right because there's something better and we just need to be patient. Don't try to outdo people. When someone expresses that they're struggling, don't come back with, "You think that's hard?" Let me tell you my story. Everyone has had something hard in their lives. It's fine to let them know you can relate, but be helpful with your comments and stories. Emotional side. When dealing with others, we sometimes forget that there is more than just the logical side. Most people make decisions because of emotions, whether they believe it or not. Sometimes in order to remove the obstacle, you have to dig deeper into the real reason for objections and overcome the issue first. Break it down. Always keep in mind the end objective. Sometimes the bigger obstacle has smaller obstacles to overcome. When thinking about challenges, break them down and tackle them in smaller pieces.
So I'm there with this gigantic suitcase that's filled to the brim with all the wrong stuff, and a worn-up bag that I'm carrying, no backpack, and I have to carry 6 blocks over to my dorm that I know nothing about. And they tell me, go east on this street and turn, I don't know where east and west is over there. So this was like a new language, a new approach. I go to my room and I am ready to take the next plane back because there's nobody to talk to. First week was really heartbreaking. The second, third, and fourth week were okay. After that, it was like, wow, am I glad I came here.
As a bonus 8th way to overcome obstacles, we have to remember that communication is the key to tackling any challenge. Asking questions is the best way to start. When a challenge involves others, we must first take time out to probe and understand their position. For more inspiring wisdom from world leaders, listen to the Wisdom from the Top podcast on the Luminary app. And for more such videos, keep watching Indiatimes.